Buongiorno, welcome to my channel. Today I decided to spice things up here on my channel and do something a little bit different. Today is a very nice spring day, the sun is shining and the weather is just gorgeous. So we decided to do a little trip to a lake nearby, and I thought, why not take you with me and then do some shopping at Sephora and tell you my opinion about some new releases. So if you want to hear my first impression about some new releases, like the new Dolce & Gabbana Forever, or Iced Star from Mugler, or the new Patchouli Temptation from Bulgari, then please keep on watching. So I returned home. I hope you liked the small trip to Lake Varese. I think this is not a very tourist attraction place, so not a lot of people know about it, so I hope you liked it. I know this is not the most beautiful place here in Italy, not even in where I live, but we did enjoy the day today. So as you saw, I went to Sephora mainly to buy two new fragrances because I wanted to do a review of them. And I'm talking about Carolina Herrera Very Good Girl and the new flanker from Dolce & Gabbana, Dolce & Gabbana Forever. I did already spray both of them on my arms, and I will just share with you first impressions, like not first impression, but like a very quick review, because I am going to do a full review on both of them very soon. Let's start with Carolina Herrera Very Good Girl. And as I said in a previous video where I shared my first impression on this one, this has nothing to do with Good Girl or Good Girl Supreme, or any of the flankers for that matter. This is a fruity floral fragrance with a predominant note of lychee and rose. So when I tested it the first time when I went to Milano, I will leave the video linked up here if you want to watch it. I said I was not blown away with it, but since I had a tester, I continued to test it on my skin, and I discovered something that I didn't notice the first time I sprayed it, and that this is very similar to the Lina. Oh, the light is changing. Sorry. Anyway, it reminds me a lot of the Lina. I didn't notice it the first time, but when I took the tester and sprayed it at home, I suddenly was remembered of the Lina, and it has a lot of similarities in the note structure with the Lina. So you have rose, you have the lychee, vanilla in the base. So what mostly reminds me of the Lina is that it has a little bit of a tanginess that the Lina has. And it also reminded me of another fragrance, which is not a new release, but I think it was released last year, but it has the same vibe, very similar vibe, and I am talking about Angel Nova from Mugler. So I bought also Angel Nova just to make a comparison between both of them. So spoiler alert, a video will be uploaded very soon where I will do a full comparison between Very Good Girl, Angel Nova and the Lina and tell you all about it. If I upload that video before that, then I will also leave the video linked down below and in the eye up here if you want to watch a full comparison and tell you if they are really a dupe of the Lina or not. Now, let's talk about the new release from Dolce & Gabbana Forever. I already sprayed it on my hand, actually. I really like this flanker from Dolce & Gabbana. I prefer it to the Sun and Love is Love, I think. Or, yeah, Love is Love from last year. This is mostly Dolce & Gabbana DNA with a lot of orange blossom. So it's a floral take on the original one. I really like it, and I will do also a full comparison video very soon between this one, the original one, and Love is Love. So definitely stay tuned, and if I upload it before this one, again, you will find it linked down below and in the eye up here. Now let's move to new releases that I tested while I was in Sephora. And let's start by the new release from Bulgari. I got also the sample, and this is Patchouli Temptation. So I am not the biggest fan of patchouli, to be honest. Not that I dislike it, but it's not like my favorite note. I like it more on men fragrances, like in generally speaking. But I have to admit that this fragrance took me by surprise. It's not what I expected at all. Of course, it's a patchouli predominant fragrance, so mostly what you get is the patchouli, but it's not, surprisingly, it's not this earthy patchouli or dirty patchouli. It's very refined. It's really refined. It reminds me a little bit of Narciso Rodriguez fragrance, the one that comes like in the white cube. I don't remember now, it was that Narciso for her, Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum. I don't remember, but the one that comes in like the cube, the white cube. They are very similar. They have the similar vibe to them. So the other one was more musky, this is more patchouli, but they share the same vibe. Yeah, the way they are blended is somehow similar. Both of them have this powdery aspect to them. It's a very powdery patchouli. So I think there must be iris, violet, yeah, maybe iris in this fragrance. It's quite fresh, it's very fresh, elegant. Not my favorite fragrance, to be honest, because as I said, I'm not a really fan of patchouli and neither iris. But for someone who loves patchouli, who loves like powdery scents, yeah, you should check this one out. It's more of a mature fragrance, but I think Bulgari in general has quite of a mature vibe to them, except of the Omnia line. So Bulgari Splendida Patchouli Temptation has top notes of patchouli, white peach. White peach, I didn't get that so much. Mid notes you have patchouli and orris. Yeah, this is what the powderiness is coming from. This is why it's not bothering me so much. It's very buttery, you know. Base notes you have Indonesian, patchouli leaf and white musk. So as you can see, it's quite simple, but for me, I can't smell anything else, to be honest. Yeah, for someone who is looking for an elegant patchouli powdery fragrance that is quite mature, quite sophisticated and elegant, check Patchouli Temptation from Bulgari. Next fragrance I tried was the new flanker from Angel Mugler, and I think it was called Iced Star. And I have it here on my arm. I don't know, yeah, this is a tropical sweet coconut fruit bomb. Yeah. I think the lady told me there is coconut pineapple in this fragrance as main notes. And to me, yes, it's the coconut, it's really there. And I didn't get so much pineapple, I actually got mango. I don't know why. Anyway, is it pineapple or mango? The fragrance itself is a coconut fruit bomb in your face. When I first sprayed it, I said, oh my god, no, I don't like this one. But I continued to go like smelling the tester for some reason. It's very addictive, so I tried it on my skin. Still, I don't like it, but I continue to go and smell myself. So something is really addictive about this one, maybe because of the fruits. It has an amazing performance, like, oh my god, I sprayed it only once. I can't smell myself all the time. It's a very dense, creamy coconut with a lot, I smell mango, but maybe pineapple. Anyway, very, very sweet fragrance and a beast mode fragrance. It's really, really potent and highly, highly addictive. Not my kind of fragrance, to be honest, but I think for someone who loves coconut fruity fragrance, you really have to check this. Especially that these flankers are limited edition, so the Mugler comes with a new flanker each year of Angel, and then it is discontinued. So for coconut fruity lovers, get your nose on this one, and if you like it, buy it, because it's not going to last forever. So let me search for the note on Fragrantica. So we have pineapple, coconut, vanilla, praline, patchouli. So like the woman in the store was right, it's pineapple, but I don't know, for some reason I get mango vibe. Anyway, you have pineapple. Yes, for me number one is coconut, then the pineapple or the mango, then the vanilla, and I guess the praline is the thing that makes it very sweet, very edible, like a gourmand fragrance, and juicy also. So that was it. I did smell other fragrances, but were like old fragrances that I wanted to be reminded of. But for new releases, these are the ones that I did test. I hope you like these kind of videos, and if you did, please give it a thumb up, and also write me in the comments down below if you like these kind of videos, and if you tried any of these fragrances, and if you get the mango notes that I got an Iced Star. Anyway, let's have a conversation in the comments down below. And yes, of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification bell so you will get notified when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Ciao!